Hey friends, Fuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 12 of our Touhou Puppet Dance Performance Shard of Dreams playthrough. Last we left off, we overcome a very difficult challenge against Reimu. Possibly our toughest challenge yet, I would say. It may not have seemed like it, but I had a little bit of help. Otherwise, it could have potentially been a wipe if Power Aya had just been allowed to keep unloading. So, with that said, we could go in the big scary cave in front of us, or we got a little bit more inspiration we can probably do. So, let's see. Go down this way. Doesn't really matter. Probably something somewhere around here. Also note, once again, the battle music has changed for wild puppets facing the area. My special attack fell. Oh no. Easy enough. Obtain skill card 18. I don't remember this one being very good. What is that? Spike stones. Yep. Lower supposed speed, but only 60 base power. So if you really need to lower their speed, it's there, but otherwise, more damage is the best. And this is what makes Frenzy Joruri so dang good on Reimu, because you have 100 base power plus type boost. Not too many things resist it. So it makes for a good, all-around tool, we'll say, for exploration. Definitely not the only reason I have it, but it feels dang good. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't go up hills. So, we're gonna make our way down here, and I think we'll be able to disembark at the bottom. That's the only bad part, we have to go all the way back up. But if I can actually remember which way I'm going, it's worth it. So, we'll just pop in and recover my SP, I think. Alright, so this is one of those places where having talismans, if you really don't want to deal with, wild fights, is probably a wise idea. But, it's whatever. He's a merchant, he sells you talismans. The game's hinting, hey, if you want them, use them. Also, we, once again, have access to some pretty decent healing. We don't have the 200 base ones here, but still solid enough to get you through for most encounters. But, I think I'll be okay. Let's go here. Oh, which way's the right way? Oh, you have puppets too? Let's battle, let's battle. Sure, your show like to battle. It's something you know where to go. Thankfully, this is an easy fight because we're just going to steamroll just like we were. Now, note that wild puppets and normal enemies are still right around the upper 20s. As soon as things change over, it gets a little more dangerous. Oh, I lost. You're strong. I am strong, thank you. Now, as a note, puppets here, you got Rumia, Hina, Nitori, Sara, Momiji, Kisume, Yamame, and Seiga. We got some interesting choices. There, speaking of Sarah, is an earthquake deal. But, really... Okay, fine, you got me. I survived the attack. Courageously. In quotations. So I'll just break you. But, yeah, there's some decent choices here. Hina's pretty fun, like I mentioned before. Momiji is okay. Hey, you're a puppeteer, right? Let me interview you. Kisume's pretty cool, being dark and fire. Tengu Kenichi would like to battle. And sends out Hatate. And that's where we're going to end things here. Good night. Oh, nope. Speed attack. Higher increased priority. Reimu isn't exactly a speed demon, so Wow, you're strong. What's the secret to your strength? Not sucking. Having more than one puppet. Speaking of Mimiji, got a pretty cool sprite too with a big old sword there. Okay. And we got some blue earrings. Don't actually know if I need them. He's using a thing there. Andre, of course, is also folk attack. I got you. Don't need it. Yeah, I actually don't need them for once, so fair enough. Never know what your parties are going to bring, I suppose. Alrighty. You know, I'm going to break shot. I'll risk it. Yeah, it should be high enough. Yep. Alright, let's keep charging ahead. Let's see, where do I want to go? I'll go this way. This dumpling tastes different than usual. Yokai Akane would like to battle. And up, Yatsuhashi. Go, Reimu. And you're sound type, so I'll just keep spamming the really strong skill. In fact, that'll probably be my go-to strategy with Reimu for a while. If not for most of the game if I use her. It's just so good. She's a really good mid-game puppet, and I think she'll be pretty strong late game as well, so I'm excited. Never actually used this form on her, so it'll be a good opportunity. This is stuffed with sweet bean paste. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, well then let's go here. Another rainbow candy. Okay, can't go there, so... East. A person. Oh, item. Skill card 79. What is skill card 79? Upbeat. Prevents his foe from using stat skills for 3 turns. Why you would want that in most cases, I do not know. I'm really tasting something. How about you? Got a very niche use, I suppose. Yokai Chi would like to battle. And Ichi, which is a fighting type. She's actually always seemed pretty decent from whenever I fought her. Never used her. One day I'll have to incorporate her in my party. Yeah, get your increased priority off. But she's always seemed pretty fun. Alrighty. And Marasa, which is water, so keep chugging along. Now, the one part about the game is it does encourage you to be willing and able to swap out skills per fight. Now, in this case, obviously just a couple of power points and you're able to swap anything in and out. You're so bitter. Yes, I am. I'm a bitter old man. What's up, Pina? God of misfortune. He's about to have misfortune visited upon her. Ouch. Alrighty, so let's see. Was there anything over here? No, there wasn't. I'm a goof. Let's go this way then. There again. We'll try it. Why not? Oh, she's gonna live anyway. Ray Sarah. So, if I remember in the base game, it used to be a little bit of a bigger place, but they added in kind of like a little middle area. Recently, there have been several incidents of reckless people coming into the mountain to challenge us. They're so troublesome. Well, you know, there's a mountain, you gotta climb it, right? But in this case, I believe it does break it up with the Tengu village expansion. It's a pretty cool little place. Nothing super special, but it's fun. What's up, Yamami? Actually, probably fighting type would have worked out pretty well there. Either way, get done. I don't think there's anything right there, was there? Nope, okay. Ah, got me. More chip damage against Reimu. Is what it is. Alrighty. frontier down there, looks like. Actually, let's head east first. Yeah, I think there's a lot more stuff over here, if memory serves. Item. What's up, friends? Human? Why? Yokai Chateau would like to battle. And sends out Notori. Go for it. And still getting some good levels up on everybody else. That's just not staying here for too long. You're probably right. Didn't you see that "Do not enter ever" sign? You know, I did. But sorry, mommy. Even if you do want to battle, we're still gonna beat you up. I don't have to worry about it. Besides, with Reimu gone, it's not like there's anyone left on the mountain that's gonna challenge us, right? Wink, wink. And there's a shot back. And one more for good measure. Ooh, getting into the point where I'm going to have to actually be using my charms. Or she stole it, never mind. Alright. Another one down. Isn't it still dangerous? Proceed with caution. Up. Still, she can tank it. Literally, I guess. But she endured the attack. Well then. Can she do it twice? Nope. Always thought it'd just get very annoying very quickly. Though it could happen. I don't think it's a guaranteed fail at that point. It goes from like 100 to like 50 or 20 or something like that. It's a rare skill I don't use that often. Oh, I haven't seen a face like you around here. Are you a new yokai? And with some of the items in the game, yokai Nozomi like to battle. Actually far less necessary than what you would expect. Not to have a skill like that. There's only a few situations where you really care about enduring until you're at 1 HP. And those ones generally break the game just in general. I guess Extra Sine with her... Oh, what is it? I forget what the skill's name is off the top of my head, but it's freaking broken. If you're down at 1 HP, your speed triples and your damage increases by like 50%. Eek, a strong yokai, I'm sorry. You can skip you, I'm a yokai. Or something. Also, while I am mulling through these guys pretty quickly, keep in mind there are a decent chunk of them that can do some annoying poison or attack back, so it's not all rainbows. Collecting items here, but thankfully Reimu is cleaning up pretty well. I'm looking for where the Kisumi's puppets or Kisumi puppet strings come from, but I can't find it. Yeah, it's pretty hard. I'm a person who was just challenged by Tengu. Come at me. Okay. Tengu Kenichi would like to battle. Are you the same person that's going to be upset when you lose? Actually, somewhat surprised I outsped her. That is fast. Even at normal form. For normal style. I didn't expect to lose. Let me interview you sometime later. Anything up there? I don't think there was, but... So it looks like we're actually at the exit and we ignored some of the area, but I strongly remember this being a side path. Ow. Not just a side path, but leading up to an item. But nothing particularly good if I remember, but also something cool to show off, so we're doing it. Maybe. If I can get there. And Reimu's getting close. Alright. Keep in mind her skill doesn't work unless she's at low health. and she has a turn pass. I was about to live here, but the misfortune god was already there. I wish my misfortune would go away. Obtained a spell charm. Oh, she is actually correct. What's up, Hina? A human? It's quite rare to see your kind hanging around here. Did you lose your way? Oh, you're Fuya, who is traveling all over in Tokyo to find clues about the puppet incident. Well then, I can break the seals of puppets for you. They will no longer be with you once you break your seals. If you really wish to break them, you can come to me. However, just because I can, doesn't mean I'm glad to do so. Nope, you made the right call. I knew you weren't really that cruel. So effectively, this is a way to release puppets that you don't want. Conveniently putting a doll right here, so it makes it easy for you. Now, there's rarely ever any point where you need to, because you get 20 boxes. So even if you have one of our puppet, you still got room. And you can make puppets with bad stats better later on in the game. Yes, it's true, Reimu. Even you. But, yeah, unfortunately, it's a cool thing, but you're probably not going to use it most of the time, though. The fact that they just put it in there is very good. There's a lot of nice little nods and secrets and world building here in the game, so as we'll see as we continue to go along. Like in the previous video where I showed off like the giant tree where the 3 fairies of light live, they didn't have to throw it in there. There was literally nothing. You examine it, there's nothing there. It's basically a cool little thing. I don't think there was anything over here, was there? No. But the fact that they put stuff like that in there is very nice. Good nods to fans of the Touhou games in general. Feels pretty good. Actually, thinking about it, there might have been something down here. However, I don't remember being very useful in most cases. Also, I've never tested it, but I bet if you got low on PP and you wanted to, or not PP, skill points, and you wanted to keep journeying, you could probably forget and then learn a skill to get the points back. I think that's how it would work. Now, effectively, is this ever going to be useful? 99% of the time, no. But I guess you could do it once in a great while if you had time in between, like a chain of fights or something. But at that point, that's why you have other puppets. I can get away with 1 or 2 more fights with Reimu, then I'll have to swap her. Especially if Momiji keeps spamming her favorite skill. Gosh darn it. Oh, better than the alternative where they have that built in and then they get a free shot off on you. Alright, what am I doing? Trying to think. Kisame is a big offender, if I remember right. Rika, I don't think that was a big offender. I'm trying to forget who else later on, but there's a few puppets where it's just when you see them, you're just like, oh gosh. Oh gosh. They have the skill that lets them hold on and not get KO'd. Alright, so we are cruising. We swap to Flandre to get some good experience, even though she's gonna pretty much destroy herself. I saw a mommy's little puppet and it looked so fluffy in battle, so I hugged her, but she got mad at me. She was so fluffy, I couldn't help myself. Intruder, let me interview you. It's true, they are very fluffy. Tengu Nazuna would like to battle. Kinta Iku. Iku's pretty cool. Both, base character and also in the game. Not very much options here, so I'll just use the learning ways. Note that I put the skill I generally use the most up at the upper left hand corner so you don't have to start navigating between menu options. It just makes sense. Actually, I could probably get away with doing this because you're gonna hit me anyway. And do high damage to me, wonderful. 8 damage. Gotta be careful with it because it's not type boosted, though she has really strong damage, so it probably doesn't matter. Virtual interview, that's basic stuff, isn't it? Alright, heading down this little side hallway. I don't remember if there was anything good there, but screw through it. Oh, okay. I know the rocks, like you, unlike you would expect, to have anything in them. There's there for show. Oop. Got me. Take some more damage, Flundrick. Okay. Ah. Oh my goodness. Guess what? I know exactly who we're going to give that to. For those who don't know, this is a wonderful item. Food rations. When held by a puppet, it will occasionally recover HP during battle. Hi, Hijiri. He now becomes mostly God Tank. And it'll just get better and better over time. Noriko, apples, pears, sweet potatoes, persimmon, chestnuts, pumpkin. Which ones will have a good harvest this year? Harvest Goddess Noriko would like to battle. These are just a little fun, you know, normal fights with the actual Touhou characters. So a little bit stronger than normal, but... eh. So let's see, I could probably just abuse you like that. It's pure nature. I'm gonna learn Maisie and hopefully one-shot you. If not, I should actually be in trouble. Okay, we're good. Thankfully, these are both nature themes, so it's not too bad. I wonder if it'll be a famine because of my loss. Oh, look at that pouty face. Fortunately, that means we have two puppets that aren't going to be very useful for a while, so let's throw out Mima and just go ham. Ah, are the autumn leaves still falling? Goddess of Autumn Leaves, Shizuha would like to battle. And sends out Minoriko. And if you guessed she's going to send out herself as a second? Oh, good guess. Also, that's a fun skill to use as like the IIPR of it. But obviously, type boosted, but not weakness targeting, so. They got me. Ooh, and there's speed rose. That's not good. Oh, either way, it doesn't matter. I know it's speed me one hit. Good game. Oh, Reimu got to go. As long as the maple colored leaves are around, it's not autumn. Not hearts. Alright, let's see, Reimu, what do you got? Anything useful? First aid is an interesting one. I could throw it on. Supernatural border kind of sucks, so yeah, throw it on. It's useful. Nothing else I could use at this point, though. Yeah, actually, is it? That is actually absolutely incorrect because she is illusion type. There's a skill I just saw that was illusion based. Revolving illusions, yeah. Duh. Wait, no, it uses his foe's attack instead of mine. Never mind, that's why I wasn't using it. Do I really not have any? There we go, okay. At least I have something I can use. I'll go for it for now. I might put the deity back on later, but I want to have an illusion type skill to boost. It's got its uses. I haven't saved it in a while. It's probably a good call. So we could try and go right, or we could climb the mountain. However, a cart full of fruits. Not again. Get out of your way. Can we wait for a little bit longer? Just a little bit longer. My dad failed the turn and got the cart's wheels stuck in the pit. Again. But thou must, Fuya, but thou must. None is allowed to pass through here. If you truly wish to pass, you'll have to get through me. Patrol Tengu Momiji would like to battle. One of the guardians of Yokai Mountain. So, this part should be pretty straightforward. Light of Origin should just kind of shred the other portion. Putting out Momiji for the closest to even battle. Also, you can't use one-hit KO skills. Hooray. Now, the bad news here. Right. Oh, stubborn, yep. Yep, you can't. That's the ability that just drives me nuts. Because then you can't one-shot things since you take guaranteed damage like that. Not much damage, but enough. Okay, we're crushing things. Tori. Thinking about it, Tori shouldn't be able to hurt Reimu. Got high enough defenses. Send him out for all the recovery. Hey, what am I getting? The right rose. Oh wait, I knew that. Oh, I have a crap ton of crit now. And also nice health. Doesn't really matter what I use at this point, it's over. I think this will KO. The problem is no accessory, so that doesn't do much. Ah, that's right, illusion's bad against steel, isn't it? Well, fair enough. I'll just do this then. Really just want to get her more experience with the triple fight. Since I've lost, I have no choice but to let you through. How unfortunate. Okay, so you are still useless to me. What do I want to do here? I'll just save. I'll keep him out there and we'll tank as needed. Don't make such an annoyed face. Just a match, okay? Oh, wait. Wasn't expecting a fight. Doesn't matter though. We got this. We'll just blow right through her. Even if you do steal my fancy earrings. So after this fight, we are going to be in the Tengu village. Everyone's kind of blocking the path in, but this will be an excuse to heal and prepare ourselves for the rest of the climb up. One more. Oh, just kidding, you can go now. Or at least it would if Three Fairies of Light were rampaging around in town somewhere. Oh, yeah. Who could it be this time? Your timing is bad, Fuya. This isn't always. I would love to welcome you, but right now isn't the time. The reason being is that we're in the wake of a robbery that took place in the village. Everyone is on edge, and just talking to someone will arouse suspicion and start a puppet battle. Even if I don't search for the criminal, my important brush for news coverage was taken. I hate to ask, but you don't have any involvement in this crime, do you? I understand it is rude to suspect you like this so suddenly, but without my brush, I won't be able to do any news coverage. I'll investigate every nook and cranny. That she just does it for an excuse. Newspaper reporter, I would like to battle. That's one of my favorite characters in general. He's awesome. Oof, got me. That was a good hit actually, because that kind of screws up my strategy. Well, either way. Ray's gonna do roll damage. Then we'll see. Probably can't one-shot her, but two-shot for sure. And that means this fight's over because she can't do any real damage if that's her only real good attack. Oh my goodness. Wait. Idea. Maybe you're wrong on this, but wasn't illusion bad against? No. Okay, so we'll just chip away with Poltergeist. Okay, so what was illusion weak against? My goodness. Illusion's weak against illusion itself, sound, and warped. Oh, wonderful. Of course, how could I forget? No. I'm not going to lose this fight, but I am going to swap off because... Let's see... No, screw it. We're not even going to play games. If I play games, this goes out very poorly. Because we all know Aya's probably going to have Aya. I will take a free guaranteed 2 hits just to be able to crunch you. Goodbye. Eye is fine. Eye is fine. And sure enough, power Aya. We're getting rid of this now. Whew. This one's actually not as strong as Reimu's though, so ironically enough. Ah, yeah. I knew you wouldn't cooperate. Based on your initial reaction, though, you don't seem like a criminal. Huh? You know who the criminal is? 3 fairies of light. Oh, those fairies that love pulling pranks, huh? Those girls are the cause of this, you say. Was the funny thing they were looking for this Yomabuck? Why, hello there. She's just like, oh, I see. We can make a deal now. Do you want this too? Then we deal with those fairies? If you go give those little girls a good scolding, I'll give this Yomabuck to you. How about it? Hell yeah, it's an easy deal. We've come to an agreement then. Your understanding this is really helping us out. I shall leave the 3 fairies to you. I have some important business I must handle. Please, call me after you take the soul and brush back. I'll be inside the village. Before we do anything else, was it here? It was here. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, now we're back in good spirits with our health. Swap them back to get some more experience for Reimu. I'm a traveling merchant. Yes, I would like to buy some of your wares, but you don't have anything I want. And you also, you have good healing items. Eventually I'm going to want to start stocking up on those, but we're not to that point in the game yet. Please, don't stay too long to spy on us. The memo is too messy to read. I heard Master Suiko is in the Hakurei Shrine. Yeah, come on, I'm scared. I want to stay out of there. Yeah, I don't want to go to the shrine, especially if Reimu is around and upset. I'm gathering material for my article by foot. Some people write with abilities like photography. But I think doing things by foot is crucial. That's a good way to do it. I take speed over accuracy for my articles any day. You gotta strike while the iron is hot, as they say. Paparazzi, huh? Great Tengu are the managers of each division. I'm about to report to them. Being a caste-based organization is a tough life. You might not know that. Yeah, it is pretty tough. So back to the beginning of town. Oop, or not. Ah, Wild Hatate has appeared. Remember, there's actually 1 or 2 more, thinking about it. That part doesn't bother me, but the fact that you are immune to my damage. Okay. What do you have to say, friend? Oh, I don't see humans in the Tengu village often. Watch out, and don't get eaten. Thank you. Lord Tenma is the ruler of all Tengu. He is very powerful, but I do not recommend witnessing it directly. I can beat him. There. I think there's anything in here. No newspaper for me today. I'm taking a break. Ooh, that's right. There is an oath thread. Hooray! Don't get in my way. I'm running from a person pressing me to submit the article within the deadline. Good luck. My important memo book was stolen. I've never seen you around before. You're suspicious. Ah, I did warn us. Tengu Koko would like the battle. Or actually probably like Koko. I guess it could be Cuckoo, but probably not. Either way, jokes aside, we're just gonna crunch her. Why play games? Alright, break shot's good. Thankfully, these Momiji don't have stubborn yet, so it makes life a little bit easier. Eventually they will have it, and it'll be annoying. Now, if I was really trying to maximize my experience, I would be swapping around all my party members every three-person battle, or 3-puppet battle. You're looking for the culprit too? Maybe they're hiding in a vase, or the shrubs, or in a barrel. Not this barrel, though. If I was really trying to level up high, I would be doing that. I'm not that worried about it, though. Publishing newspapers is sort of like training. Everyone's in a competition for the most widespread publication. Everyone's like a rival. Though if I was playing the game just as New Game Plus, I probably would be doing that and just talismaning through most of the random encounters. Because you get a lot more experience from actual battles than you do from the wild ones. And it saves a lot of time in the long run. I mean, just look at the speedrunners. They ignore most of the wild encounters and they can get the games done pretty quick in ignoring any sort of actual speed tech they have. Since the Tengu newspapers do coverage publications individually, their publications are full of bias and fake news. It's best to forgive and forget about our transgressions, right? Fake news, huh? Obtain Magatama. In fact, because this is higher up, you can't go into the water. Not that you really need to go into the water, but regardless. Anything over here? No. Okay. Hey, friend. I have idea. I can get information in wide area with puppets. I must turn this into article. And good eye. Ooh, there we go. Terrain Godstone. Ooh. Good. These are weather-based items, I remember that. What they do exactly. Okay. Lengthens duration of sun shower when held by the holder. Okay. So effectively, each one gives you a different weather boost. Pretty interesting for if you have a weather-based team. It can make things really nice. But not too often in a normal playthrough would you be relying on that. That's more of a professional level strategy for upper level play. As a Crow Tengu, I take offense to grilled chicken. Eat more beef. And of course, some weather effects are better than others. Recently, I've been researching and writing an article about puppets. Puppets have been quite the in thing recently, huh? Yeah, you're not wrong. Puppets are awesome. Which one? Where we going up? Who are you? You're probably the thief that's been causing a ruckus. You're under investigation. Tengu, Hiroyuki would like to battle. Okay, I'm going to stir. Probably going to get beaten up from it, but yeah, we got this. Sure enough, Karmic Retribution. Stay hydrated, friends. Alright, so there's another battle done. He's kind of catching up. It takes a long time, but getting there. The culprits have 3 fairies. Then just look for a place where 3 people can hide him. That makes sense. Oh, it's Fuya. You're still looking for the 3 fairies? Please, Connie wants to take back the stolen brush. Yes, ma'am. And there's Hatate to beat up quick. And she uses Raid, but doesn't affect illusion-based puppets. Which makes it all the sweeter. There's also a pool you can hop in if you for some reason want, but no. Flying Frenzy, if memory serves, is a good one. How was that? Number 86. Yeah, 10% chance to make the full flinch. Now, never going to be better than Twister. So at this point, we have no use for it. But in some teams, it can be very strong. Not too many puppets have, godly move like Twister with 5 guaranteed hits available. White Wolf Tengu are the vigilantes of Yokai Mountain. Try something suspicious, and you'll regret it. I don't think there's anything there. How about you, friend? My diary got stolen. It's probably you, isn't it? I can tell just by looking at you. Really that suspicious? Tengu and Nasiki would like to battle. And sends out Hatate. And oh no, you lowered my stuff. Actually, you're not illusion based then because you didn't take extra damage, so I can just completely shred you. Again, easy fight. We're at the point of the game where we had the biggest power differential between enemies, probably. we're over leveled. We follow a lot of side missions, so. Oh, I was mistaken. So it's the 3 fairies. When I think about it, the southern part of the village was kind of noisy. Hint, hint, hint. I can't finish my articles. News is only fresh for so long. I must be quick. I have faith in you, friend. In the meantime, warrior, shouldn't you? Starting to get some nice revive item stocks again. Puppet just jumped out. You guess Hatate? Well, you're not wrong. That's a nice saving grace. Usually you get stuff like Void and Tiger Rush, so... yeah, try again. Usually you get stuff like Raid and Tiger Rush, which are meant to hit you quick. Reimu is pretty strong at that sort of thing. Before we get to our final part of the investigation, healing up is never a bad idea. Batch, are you ready? This will be dangerous. Yeah, I believe. Did you see any other Curl Tengu? We were about to do a collab. I should probably save. And somewhere down here, we're gonna have our targets. Nope, no idea. There's no one here. I said there's no one here. Yeah, you're right. I keep telling you, there's no one here. So annoying. I keep saying there's no one here. Wait, Star, they'll see you. They can see you too, though, Luna. Your face. Maybe the camel thingy stopped working? It's broken. I'm starting to have fun pulling pranks with this thing. Yeah? Return the thing we stole? No way. Yada. We worked really hard to get that. Maybe if you hadn't come, you wouldn't be able to see us right now. It was fun, so don't get in our way. We're gonna make you pay for this. Puppet Liberation Front Fairies of Light would like to battle. And get ready for a boss fight, effectively. Well, kinda. As much of a boss fight as you're gonna get from fairies. I think you might not be very good. You're light, aren't you? Yeah. Ooh, Speed Luna. And green. Leather became Aurora. I have nothing that's going to help me against you now, is there? Oh, I can take a hit or two. Ow. Okay, maybe I can't take a hit or two. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Oh, that worked too. Hooray for illusion being good. And also, I'll say Endless Fire being 130 base damage when you have a correct typing. Go ahead, you can't hurt me. Another one down. In fact, the most dangerous one for us is down because now we get to fight Power Star, I'm guessing. Get Power Star, so it's done. And she didn't even attack first. 2 times damage, and they all have opal hairpins to boost their light type damage. Unfortunately, that does nothing when not reach the light. So, now we've gotten that done. Let's start changing out to different puppets, get some experience. I am going to want to be a full 6 puppet battle, everybody. And, you know, having the ability to ignore your wind type damage is nice. It's fun. Okay, so doesn't really matter at this point who we change out to. Okay, so we'll swap out to Kane next, then we'll do we'll save Mima for last, that way she can get the dark damage boost. Ow. I don't know how Kane just ended up being so overleveled compared to everybody else in terms of experience. Usually I keep him pretty even, but having him be a full level is kind of nuts. But Kane's been putting in work this playthrough. I'll fully admit, I was not expecting Kane to be a member of my party, not to mention a good member of my party, not to mention not quite the star. Aya still has her obvious role if I just keep her out of the sweeper, but she's pretty dang good. The thing is, I'm not using Aya like she's meant to. You're meant to put Aya out there, blow everything up, and not let it hit you. If you're not playing her like that, not playing her like that, then obviously you're playing it kind of wrong. But spreading experience around to everybody means that sometimes you don't have the optimal puppets out against the optimal foes. And there's a solid 4,000 chunk of experience to everyone, including King. We lost. Well, you know what we have to do now. Whoever escapes wins. Ah, poor Luna. Okay, so what did you get? Miracle Reprisal. The more the foe stats have been increased, the more power it does. It's okay. Not too many times are you going to want to let foes power up to be able to use the skill, but there you go. You gotta get your stuff back. Oh. Nope, all the other puppeteers who were angry left. So let's talk to her. Oh, it's Fuya. How did it go with the 3 fairies? Oh, looks like you're to find where my brush is. Please, tell me where it is at once. Ooh, I got it. With this, I can now resume my news coverage work. As promised, I will hand this yellow book over to you. Change incident case number 4. Now then, since this is Kappa's fault as well, I ought to go scold them. Until then, let's meet again. Yeah, I'm trying to run from Aya, who's pretty much... Speedy Gonzalez, that doesn't go well. Those poor fairies. They should know better than to prank some people. You know what, thinking about it, I might need healing coming up, so let's invest. Maybe not 50. There you go. We'll do 13, there we go. That's enough to get me through. 200 heals up those things. Cool. And with that, I think we've effectively cleared the Tengu stronghold. Good job, Reimu. So with that, we're already 47 minutes in. I think let's call things here. We accomplished quite a lot. Next time, we're going to finish the climb. It shouldn't be quite as long, up to the top of Yokai Mountain. From there, wow. Yeah, let's just say we got some more challenges ahead of us, but it's going to be fun, and it's sure going to be a good time seeing our puppet team handle some more difficult challenges moving forward. For now, though, thank you so very much as always. You all take care. Until next time, you have a good one, and look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.